first, Jake Something!
Four previous winners of the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match, three of which have gone on to successfully win gold. The first person to not do so would have been ready as a part of last year's Call Your Shot Gauntlet opportunity. But here is Jake Something, who unfortunately has to start at number one.
But for Jake Something, that's exactly where he tends to thrive. He's grinded and earned everything he's ever got. He plans to make that the case here tonight in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet.
The second competitor from Boston, Massachusetts, Eddie Edwards!
Both Eddie and Alicia in the winning of the spectacular 2003 Boss Killer Impact match we saw recently on Access TV. That matchup won by Frankie Kazarian, perhaps the greatest rivalry here in Impact in 2023. Now Edwards turning his attention back to business, back to potentially being a champion here in Impact.
And I'm just happy to see Alicia Edwards up and walking around after that horrendous slam through the table she took in that Killer Impact match. That's how tough the Edwardses are. Jake Something's got his hands full.
So Edwards and Something, if they want a guaranteed Impact title shot of their choosing over the next year, they're either going to go wire to wire. Eddie Edwards won the first ever Call Your Shot Gauntlet match back in 2019. Can he do it again? 2020, excuse me. It was 2019. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind here tonight.
Half of the matches we've seen, the frenzy is at an all-time high, and we're still going. I can't blame you. But either way you put it, these guys are going to have to grow all the way 19 other wrestlers to get that title shot.
These two men have about 2 minutes alone with each other, and then at 60-second intervals, a new wrestler will enter the fray.
In an ideal world, you'd like to maybe put your opponent eliminated here quick, so you can be here ready to wait for any oncoming opponent and be fresh and ready to go here.
And Something certainly fresh. Catches Edwards in midair. Jake Something not allowing the actions of Dirty Dango, Proteus, and Alpha Bravo to throw him off here at Bound for Glory because of their tactics recently that Something was pinned by Dango. Something having to start this first. Dango has the number 20 spot by virtue of that win. Well, for the overhead belly to belly. Easier said than done.
Jake Something, the human silverback, denying Eddie Edwards at every turn here.
Let's see Jake Something grabbing at his inner thigh there, perhaps a groin issue. You're going to keep an eye on that here. Cannot afford an injury this early in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. Oh, now Edwards sent into the turnbuckle.
There's still a long way to go. You don't want to be walking into all these other competitors. As you hear the crowd, our next competitor about to enter the fray. Who are we going to get?
Former Digital Network champion, the two-time X Division champion.
Accompanied by Sheldon Jean, Kenny King!
Now Edwards out of the ring, getting into the ring.
I should say Eddie Edwards went out underneath the bottom rope.
Yes.
Now an elimination there.
Have to get your opponent over the top rope, throw them over the top rope with both feet touching the floor for them to be eliminated. Edwards slides back in. He has not been eliminated. Off the Eddie Gordo there, Kenny King and Eddie Edwards taking the time here. And oh my God, working together. And dare I say, is it an honor no more reunion? Down for baby.
It is. Hey, divide and conquer there, Tom. They can work their way to the finals. It does good for them.
I really hope we're seeing the last of honor no more here in Impact. Something's in trouble. The fourth entrant is on their way.
hoovy.
Sheldon Jean, I don't know if you caught it, took a cheap shot there at Jake something moments
What
ago.
you talking about?
Technically no disqualifications in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match.
So look out, Sheldon Jean getting a taste of his own medicine, I guess.
Moving to takes out Jean. Oh, spine buster there by Kenny King. The ring beginning to fill up here in Chicago.
Kenny King standing tall for the moment.
From Swingtown, USA, Johnny Swinger.
This is big news for Kenny King. Kenny King thought he ended the career of Swinger here, and he came back in the margins when they beat him for the digital media title.
Wait, Tommy Hawkins really needs some. 50. And here, if he wins, he can get the world title shot he's always wanted and deserved.
Kenny King picks up where he left off for emergence.
Not a great start there for Swinger. But it's a marathon, not a sprint, baby.
And now Guerrero tangling with Kenny King.
Back and forth here. And flip-flop flying around.
Benson just taken down there by Uri. Edwards continues to work. Oh, something, and Kenny King has been eliminated by Guerrero.
King has got to be incensed. As a little bit of a ECW.
Crazy Steve with his face to fire the briefcase. To my knowledge, Crazy Steve is not a part of the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. What the hell is this?
I mean, we've seen Steve absolutely incensed, unleashed all his business with Tommy Dreamer he's had. But the show goes on.
Accompanied by Savannah Evans and Jay Vidal, the quintessential diva, Giselle Shaw.
Shaw's getting upstaged by security because the security's trying to get Crazy Steve out of the ring. Steve is not part of the matchup. The only thing I can maybe speculate is that Johnny Swinger moving to once upon a time as an ECW. I mean, there's friendliness there. That's why those two are hugging. It's so Crazy Steve. Why go after these two?
I mean, you know who else was in ECW, don't you, Tom? You're right, Tommy Dreamer.
Shaw's eliminated Swinger. Do you really think Crazy Steve just saw an opportunity here and attacked two men?
Yes, he did.
For goal trending number 2. Crazy Steve's got that damn far. He's going after Swinger. It's Tommy Dreamer. The digital media champion fighting off Crazy Steve. Steve is a future digital media title shot next to Finisher fired. And Steve ridding us of Steve. It's been chaos. And we're not done. Here comes the Royale child.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Jody Trent.
So Swinger and King have been eliminated. Now Jody Threat dives into the fray, going after fellow knockout Giselle Shaw.
And Jody Threat, if you take a look at her eye makeup tonight, channeling a little bit of Mr. Alex from Stanley Kubrick's A Clockwork Orange. You know what that means. Some violence, baby.
Over the top, Shaw's over the top. Shaw turns, protecting Shaw. This is ridiculous.
Beautiful strategy there.
And Jay Vidal's doing some makeup for Shaw while he's at it. Of course he is.
He's a full service operation there.
Shaw staying alive here in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Winner gets an impact title shot. They're choosing any time over the next year. Jody Threat still smarting after he lost to Kyle King this past Thursday on BTI. Jody Threat focusing on Shaw. Speak of the devil.
The next competitor, Kylie King.
I mentioned King beat Threat this past Thursday on BTI. That stemmed from what happened at Emergence. Kylie King cast blame on Jody Threat for taking out Taylor Wilde. And then recently, Kylie King copped to attacking
change always up in the game here in Impact.
Now Juventud over the top. Eddie Edwards tied up with Juventud. Using the top rope there. Oh, and a shot to the spine. Juventud has been eliminated.
A rough way to come back here to Impact Wrestling, but Eddie Edwards secures a little bit more of an advantage.
From Jersey City, New Jersey, Sonny Kiss.
Surprise! Above the glory, it's Sonny Kiss.
The athletic, the brilliant, the fabulous Sonny Kiss here to shine. And look, this is how I'm talking about.
Whoa, look at this power. Launch and Shaw has been eliminated.
Possibly for Sonny Kiss to show up here.
Sonny with a kiss eliminates Shaw. Fun's over, folks.
From Hell's Kitchen, Bully Ray.
Last year's winner of the Call Your Shot Gauntlet, Bully Ray looks to go back to back as he goes face to face with Sonny Kiss.
Sonny Kiss, after seeing what Bully Ray did to Steve Macklin earlier on tonight in Monsters Ball, watched Macklin into a barbed wire table in the middle of the count. And Sonny Kiss is taking a different route with Bully Ray.
I mean, Sonny Kiss is an excellent dancer.
Wait, is this an invitation?
I've been seeing a different side of Bully Ray lately, but no.
Macklin was saying Bully Ray went soft. I think he's gone nuts.
This turned out to be Bully Ray and Sonny Kiss.
That was a step too far, I suppose, for Bully Ray. Now Eddie Edwards thought better of it. Down goes Kylan King. Who is next here in Chicago?
From Long Island, no, he's ready. Matt Cardona.
Yes, I should say the Indie God. Right into the arms of Bully Ray. Oh my God. Oh, come on. Oh my God. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it. Kylan King is after Sonny Kiss. Bully Ray on the other hand. Edwards. The Call Your Shot Gauntlet match rolls on. Comes the juggernaut.
From Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace.
And juggernaut Jordan Grace has got history with Bully Ray dating back to last year, where Bully Ray got the Call Your Shot Gauntlet opportunity, wanted the Impact World title along with Josh Alexander hard to kill. Jordan Grace has not forgotten when Eddie Edwards goes after Bully.
Those two about step toe-to-toe in a few different tag team scenarios. It just might boil over at some point in this matchup, but the chaos continues as the ring is starting to become overwhelmed with the wrestlers here, with more still joining the fray, Tom.
Now, there's Matt Cardona crashing in on Bully Ray. Let's throw the world class maniac into the fray.
From Nashville, the world-class maniac, Eric Young.
with wrestlers tonight in Chicago.
Bodies flying everywhere. A guaranteed shot at a title of your choosing on the line here. That is an opportunity as good as gold, if you ask me.
Oh, wait a minute. Young went over the top rope there. Oh, slides back underneath. Edwards is back. Big elimination there by Eric Young. Edwards is gone. Cardona clobbering Young. Well, who's going to be next out of the Impact Zone?
I believe in
History with Matt Cardona.
the next competitor, Joe Hendry.
Henry once upon a time was the digital media champion, defending that title against Matt Cardona, sent the indie god back into the Indies.
And as much as I like Joe Hendry, I don't think I'll ever forgive him for that.
No, I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that. And now look at this strength of Joe Hendry.
Andrew looking strong here, but the ring continues to pile on the athletes.
Hold on a second. A major infusion into the Call Your Shot Gauntlet.
From Bayside, New York, Brian Byers.
And maybe a little backup for Matt Cardona.
Oh, the spear. And Myers eliminates Henry and Shore.
Look out. See, it scared me for a second there.
Sunny Kiss goes into the major players. Bye-bye, Cardona and Myers. Sunny Kiss. Oh, Sunny Kiss has been eliminated.
The major players back in the fray, doing what they do best.
Here comes the Redhead Rebel.
From Fort Mill, South Carolina, Heath.
Diving right into the major players. Takes out both Cardona and Myers. Wake-up call is something. Something still in the match here. The first wake-up call.
Looking to wake up everybody in the ring.
Oh, Eric Kyle and Ken picked a fight with Heath. Oh, how about a wake-up call? Oh, wait a minute. Look at Jody Threat is trying to get Bully Ray up there. Something to pay attention to. But Heath has been eliminated by Myers.
The major players once again.
Another elimination for Myers and Cardona. On from the Redhead Rebel to the Heavy Metal Rebel.
The next competitor, Frankie Kazarian.
Imagine how inspired Kazarian is tonight. His wife Tracy Brooks taking a rightful place in the Impact Hall of Fame earlier tonight.
He's got to be fired up out here, not only for himself, but for his family. We know his son Rebel is here in attendance. Of course, Tracy is here as well. Frankie wants to walk out of here with a golden opportunity.
Frankie Kazarian, as we mentioned earlier. Oh, Tracy Cardona over the top rope and eliminate Cardona.
No, it's too soon. We just got him back. We can't say goodbye.
Monster cut. Kazarian off the momentum of winning the 2 out of 3 Falls Killer Impact match against Eddie Edwards. Trying to push that forward. Another entrant is incoming.
From Baltimore, Maryland, Rick Swan.
He might be Mr. All Night Long, but he knows he ain't got all night. He's got to make quick work of everybody in the ring.
Look at the work there in the corner by 3. And Kylie King are working together, trying to get rid of Bully Ray. Some odd allies in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Kazarian and Swan, they teamed up earlier this year.
All the ultimately will come down to one-on-one.
Just trying to buy themselves time. Sign of respect there between Swan and Kazarian. Here comes the octopus.
From Atlanta, Georgia, Jonathan Gresham.
Last time we saw Gresham, he cheated to beat Speedball Mike Bailey on Access TV. Willing to do whatever it takes, it seems, to win here in Impact.
We see Gresham get fed up with the way things go here in Impact. Feels a little bit like the can't beat him, join him situation. Gresham, I can't imagine what he's willing to do to get a guaranteed title shot here.
Jody Threat over the top rope there. Oh, using the t-shirt. And Gresham eliminates Threat.
Simple but effective, like it or not.
Entrance of life.
All respect to the Call Your Shot Gauntlet.
You know that is not cool. And this is the final entrant in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet.
The final competitor, accompanied by Alpha Bravo and Oleg Prius, Dirty Dango.
This schmuck Alpha Bravo's dressed like a giant traffic cone. And here comes Dirty Dango taking his time.
You shine a light on Bravo. Don't poke your eyes out with that color. My God.
And there's a big Oleg Prius who helped Dirty Dango gain the number 20 spot. Something's expense. Take something eliminated Dirty Dango. There's no disqualifications. Nope. Well, wait a minute. Something tied up with Oleg Prius. Oh, Prius is going after anything that moves.
Kicks, headbutts, and sambo throw.
Oleg Prius saying anything but me. Now the referees are trying to get Prius out of the ring. He's now pulling the mat, jumping out. Dango trying to restrain Prius. Now security down here in the Impact Zone. So all the possible wrestlers to have entered the Call Your Shot Gauntlet have entered at this point.
Damn, coming here with some heavy-duty backup, but it didn't get him any closer.
Coveted been eliminated by the major players. And the major players have been extremely effective as a duo here in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Jonathan Gresham's trying to eliminate his own wife.
Oh, come on, you can't blame him. I know you're gonna take a big no-no, but if he did eliminate him, oh, you can hold that over somebody's head for a long time at home.
How would your wife react?
I don't want to know.
Exactly.
I don't want to know. I don't have as big a guts as Jonathan Gresham, but wait.
Well, apparently Jordan has knocked some sense into Jonathan Gresham, trying to get Kylan King over the top rope and out of the Call Your Shot Gauntlet.
It's worked for the major players so far. Why couldn't it work for Gresham and Grace?
Swan on the top rope. Young in a bad situation. Breaks free of the major players. Now Swan tied up here with Gresham.
Gresham trying to pry Rick Swan from the ropes here. Again, I keep waiting for another countdown, but we are full up, folks. All 20 competitors have entered. It is now time to whittle it down and find ourselves a winner.
Oh, and down goes Swan. Swan has been eliminated.
And remember, the field must be thinned to 2, after which it will become a one-on-one contest, with the winner getting the opportunity at a championship of their choosing.
And Young goes down again. The major players scoring plenty of eliminations here.
And it could be a major gauntlet here at the end of it all. Oh, how beautiful would that be?
And now Jake Something, who entered at number 1. Oh, Gresham. Gresham's been eliminated. And all the major players on over Jake Something, who entered at number 1.
The double team beatdown of Jake Something here.
Jake Something has been in the ring for over 27 minutes, nearly half an hour, and he's
human battering ram.
It's about withstanding the chaos. Jake something finding a second win here late in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. He's got a chance to go wire to wire.
Take it out into the void. We're going to take out both the major players.
Drops Matt Cardona. Something will return with authority and Ultimate X Slammiversary went toe-to-toe with the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Sonata at Emergence, trying to capitalize on the momentum.
Simple but effective. No disqualifications, and that is going to be enough.
Jack something has been eliminated. Oh, Cardona eliminated Myers. We are down to the final four. Kylan King, Matt Cardona, Jordan Grace, and Bully Ray. And here we go, trying to get down closer to that final two that you talked about. Once we get down to the final two, it becomes a conventional singles match. You have to win via pinfall or submission.
That's right. And Tom, if my memory serves me correctly,
King and Cardona are gone.
it is now down to two.
It is now down to two competitors. The final elimination will be decided via pinfall or submission.
It's down to Bully Ray and Jordan Grace and the Call Your Shot Gauntlet and Bound for Glory.
And Tom, we alluded to the history between these two. Again, multiple tag team scenarios, different situations. They've stepped across the ring, but here we are, one-on-one.
No knockout has ever made it this far in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match.
And look, we know how powerful Jordan Grace is. We know how resilient. Bully, a much, much larger competitor. That's clear to see.
Bully Ray trying to intimidate Jordan Grace up onto the shoulders.
Will the tenacity, the power, the strength of the juggernaut be enough? Bully Ray intends to make sure that it's not.
The alteration in the rules from throwing your opponent over the top rope now to a normal match of pinfall or submission. You could argue that with those over the top rope rules that would have helped Bully about 300 pounds, but now it's even.
And not only that, Tom, I mean, Bully's maybe trying to turn a little bit of a new leaf, but we've seen what he's willing to do to win in the past. What would he do here to win Call Your Shot again? He would do anything.
Trying to turn this company upside down this year, seeking his third Impact World title. Oh, and now a spinning back fist by Jordan Grace, ripped down by the hair.
Three spinning back fists. Couldn't take Bully Ray off his feet. The size advantage clearly in Bully Ray's corner, but we know that has never stopped Jordan Grace before.
But Jordan Grace willing to fight, trying to chop down the redwood. Wait for the chop there. Now Jordan Grace, oh my God, Juggernaut Driver! Jordan Grace wins the Call Your Shot Gauntlet.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Jordan Grace.
Jordan
confusion. I'm calling my shot for the Knockouts World Championship.